lovers. We're going to review a new book today called Three Little Words by Ashley Rhodes-Courter. The book is a memoir, and it is about her life growing up in the Florida foster care system. I love the book personally because of my experience with adoption. I have an adoptive daughter. But I think you'll love it because it's about teen angst and teen anger and all the things that go along with being a teenager. She goes through all of these things and even more that she has to deal with in her entire life. And the book pretty much ends when she graduates from high school, so it deals with all the things that you're going through right now. She's really well spoken. She's a very well educated young person and a great writer, so you'll find her entertaining to read, and she has really good way of explaining her thoughts and her feelings as she's going through bad scenarios of being in foster care system, but also just being a normal teenager and dealing with your parents and having those rough discussions with parents and adults and trying to get through the life of a teenager. So let's talk about the key turning points in the book. The points that really sold it for me and made the book what it was. There's two. The first was when Ashley's mother was pregnant. She had a baby boy, and when the boy was 2 months old, it died, and what she remembers is that the boy was put into a box and they buried it. And it was kind of left a mystery, and they didn't really know what was going on, and that she keeps coming back to that in the book throughout. The second part was when Ashley moved into her new foster situation with the Mosses. The Mosses were husband and wife, both foster parents, and they lived in a really, really difficult situation in a trailer with 10 kids, and it made for a really chaotic life. And Mrs. Moss was particularly evil and sinister, and I think that part in the book is what will hook you and make you want to read the rest of it to find out what happens with Mrs. Moss, what happens with Ashley, and how Ashley's changed from this event. Those are the two parts that are really, really awesome that I can't wait for you to read. Okay, so let's get down to the nuts and bolts of Three Little Words by Ashley Rhodes-Courter. It's 320 pages long, and it's at a Lexile level of 810. This book is an unforgettable and inspirational memoir that you will want to read over and over again. I highly recommend it, and as Ashley Rhodes-Courter says herself, the three little words are, read this book.